Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Oh, the thing needs to... one second. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, and hopefully you can enjoy today's stream. We are doing Champs number 2. Basically the content account. We did the RTG on Friday, and today we are going to do the other account. I have played 3 games off stream. Disclaimer. Last night, I was doing my squad battles on the RTG, and after that I had a little bit of time, and so I decided to just hop into Champs and play until I lost. So, yeah, we lost in the 3rd game. And it was just as delayed on as it was on Friday, which, coming straight from playing squad battles, was grim to say the least. But it is what it is. So let's hop on in. Let me get you an updated record on screen, because that is Fridays. So, there you go. And if I switch to this, then hopefully... Oh, why have the pictures disappeared? What's happened there? Oh. What? Why has that suddenly become a non-PNG file? Let me quickly switch it to that one. Is that right? There we go. Right. So... on the right is the RTG. That is the team that we used, and we went 9 and 6. I did end up selling the Inform Lautaro that I got from rewards on that one. And on the left, that is how we are faring so far with the content account. So we are going to hop in. We've got some Bundesliga on at the side, and hopefully it'll be good. How many matches do you play on World Class for squad battles? All of them. Although, to be fair, if I come up against like a bronze or silver team, then I will try and do legendary. Because I'm trying to get better at that, to therefore be able to do it on some of the higher teams. And the dream scenario is that you could get Elite 1 without even having to play all the games, because you could do a chunk of them on legendary and get those points. But we'll see. Ben, hello. Tom, hello. Lost 30k on Barella tonight because Footbin lied about prices when you went to sell. Dropped after 6 with Thuram. No one should use Footbin in 2024. FUTGG is the GOAT. I am doing good, Tom. Beza, hello. Big win over Bournemouth for you. Might have a better chance to stay than Man United. Yeah, maybe. Evening. Champs is driving you insane. I imagine because of the delay. Thuram card is really good. Yeah, I might do him on the RTG. And that Varane card is cracked. As well, like, you've got 3 French Serie A SBCs right now, which are all solid. Are you on for nearly 90 minutes? Mavididi off of Vitalu. Ask for all the problems from second half whistle. I agree. And the vlog will go up tomorrow, because up until this very moment in time, I actually just completely forgot about it. So I'll put that up tomorrow. The Bournemouth one. The first win of the season. But yes, I agree. I think, like, Ayew has his strengths and his place. But the problem is, his strengths... and everything like that, and the stuff that he can bring to a team is not suited at number 10. If you're playing like a 2 up top, and he's your guy that is like the second striker, that is just off of the main guy, that receives the ball, holds it up, and then either plays it out to the wingers who are bombing down the line, or plays it into the other striker, sure. But is there any other number 10? I'd summed this up earlier with like my dad when we were talking about it. Is there another number 10 in world football that is known most for their hold-up play? I don't believe that the answer is yes to that question. So why are you playing him there? I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, 3 points is 3 points. As it stands, that is what matters more than anything. So we'll take it. You world-classed all games, missed out by 2k. I'm assuming you weren't winning a good chunk of them like 5-0. Please tell me that you also played the 2 featured teams, the team of the week and the whatever the hell the other one is, because they don't count towards your games. So you play 14 instead of 12. Finished yesterday, got 10 and 5. Nice. Abdi Pele from Hero Pack. That is really, really solid. Right, here we go then. Didn't even qualify. 2 and 3, first time ever not qualifying. Did you not try again? You do get a lot of attempts to qualify because of the fact that they've made it harder. Oh, God. Oh. It is crazy how bad the gameplay in Champs is compared to all the other game modes. It's really sad. But tonight, we're not going to bother complaining about it because I've experienced it all on Friday. I experienced some of it last night when I tried on this account off stream. It's exactly the same problems. It has button delay. If you haven't played it, you're missing out on the worst gameplay that you'll experience in FC25 by not playing Champs. So, as I say, we're not going to bang on about it because there's no world where it changes during this stream. The dream scenario is that going forward, it improves. Considering it is only in this one game mode, you'd think that something somewhere can change to fix that problem. But it basically means that my expectations for Champs are lower than they would be. Because this game is hard to play anyway. Let alone when it's delayed. So we finished 9 and 6 on the RTG. I would be very, very happy to get the same result on this account. So I guess that will be the aim. Just because I hit that on the other one. Because outside of that, again, I don't have any expectations when someone like Rui Costa feels that bad. You didn't qualify, you went 2 and 3. Again, you do get a lot of attempts to qualify. So I'm surprised that people have only tried once and then that's it. It's not like previously where you'd basically get one bonus attempt per season or whatever. You get a fair few. But going from squad battles, we're getting there. Put Hermansen in for the FPL. That is brave to say the least. How am I today? I'm doing okay, thank you. The football has been interesting. First game was shocking. And then a good old Spurs bottle to brighten up the afternoon. Crazy how they just crumbled. Absolutely. Fake to cut inside and then go back down the line. Ah, he took too long to pass. Got to grind rivals to get enough points to retry. Oh. Right. That makes sense. I completely forgot about that. Because last year, they just gave everybody free entry to qualies so many times. I completely forgot that, yeah, even having to get the points is a thing that you'd have to redo. Oh, the red time anyway. We'll catch up with chat in just a second. Obviously, whilst we're playing Champs, and it's tricky gameplay, I'm not quite as... Oh, so close. I'm not quite as on it with being able to check the chat every single second. So if you do put something in there, question, comment, whatever, I will get to it. But it might just take a little bit longer than normal. It wouldn't even be that bad if there wasn't the delay. But that just means a lot of the... people ask, actually, quite often, oh my god, how, like, how do you play and talk or whatever at the same time so easily? And you just get used to the timings of things. Like, if you play a long through ball, you know that you can quickly look away and read chat by the time that that through ball is arriving at your player. So you can do that. But when there's delay, suddenly you can't really take your eyes off of it anywhere near as much. So that's why, if this is how Champs gameplay is going to be this year, I will take a little bit longer at times to respond to everything, but I will still do my best. Obviously, like during half times and in between games and goal celebrations and stuff, I can do my best. Ooh. I did also, so as I say, I sold the Inform Lautaro that I got on the RTG. I also just went out and bought Araujo. I knew that he was going to be out of packs for a week, and so his price might go up, and he's just so good that I thought, you know what? I'm just going to commit to him. And his price actually hasn't really changed, because coinciding with the fact that he's out of packs for a week has been a mini market crash on some of the golds. So he's actually stuck, whereas others have dropped. Oh. No, he's offside because it looked back onto him. Right, let me scroll back up ready for Twitch catch-up. We've got player lock-in. How do you player lock-in delay? Is that not outrageously difficult? Like, is that impressive that my opponent is even attempting it? Or is it mental? No! I thought for sure that was actually going to be a goal there, Griezmann. Damn. Really thinking about quitting FC? It's too hard. It is a hard game. Right. We've got 9 wins, pack Neymar. That's crazy. Kremin, hello. Pedro Diaz Evo chain. I need to look at some of the Evo 10s. Are you in the 10 yesterday also mad? Yeah, exactly. Ridiculous, isn't it? Bottled qualifiers so many times against worst opponents, purely your fault by making mistakes. That's unfortunate. But Bezer, I don't think he'll do that for the next 3. Barely had any comfortable games in Champs. Feels like normally you have 6 to 8 nice wins this year. Every game is a slog. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes. Like, even the... As you say, in previous years, a chunk of your wins would just be so easy. I'd be able to talk to the chat more than I'm looking at the screen. It's that easy. But not this year right now. Not really going to be here long. I mean, Jay, fair play. GG. That's awesome. Enjoy. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Looks weird not seeing B94 on your scoreboard. I know, I need to change it. Only takes a few wins and rivals to get the points. Injury is going to be way worse this season, affecting quality of football. What exactly do you mean? Oh. What do you mean worse this year? No! Oh my god, that was nearly a ridiculously jammy goal. I mean, where do I go? There are times where there's just absolutely zero attacking movement. As in, like, your players literally stand still. Like, where's Dembele going? Why is he going backwards? Griezmann's through, though. But that... Oh, I just don't have the power on Trailblazer just yet. That was close. I needed a tiny bit less. And that flies top bins. The keeper was not getting that. No chance in hell. Are you going to cut in? No. I think they probably would have been best doing that, but... I don't know what I'm doing defensively on this game still. It's... A lot of it is just hoping. hoping that the opponent makes a mistake rather than me doing something well. I'm not really sure why this person keeps like going backwards and sideways so much when defending is so hard in the Champs gameplay. It feels like you can just sort of risk things going at people more often, because the tiniest mistake defensively, and if you're playing in any kind of delayed gameplay, it just emphasizes that mistake into something massive in terms of a chance for your opponent. But this guy is taking so long to build up his attacks, and it's not really working out. Like, some people will do that, and it's genuinely, like, really impressive, because you just can't get close to them. There you go. That's the speed at which you can just go for it. If you have one more kick clash in the game, you're actually deleting it. How on earth are you even experiencing kick clashes when that is completely under your control? That sounds like a personal issue that is literally something that you can make sure doesn't happen. I don't really understand. Return from the week holiday, and you're 3-3 when you feel like you should be 6-0. So interesting start. Sounds like standard Champs, not going to lie. Coming to football, isn't the World Cup qualifying next year? I don't really know what you mean. I don't know what that J comment was before about the injuries. I'm not really sure what that means either. I don't know. Second that, Araujo is insane. Don't know how streamers can even talk and play at the same time. Not a chance in hell you could do that in Champs. Well, as I was saying, Champs this year might be a bit different, because for a lot of us, including myself, oh my god, the gameplay is delayed. So it makes talking and playing at the same time harder, because you have to focus more. But in general, you just get so used to it. Like, if I'm playing this pass, I know I can quickly look away at the screen as that through ball is being played, and again, catch up on something in chat. And you just get so used to knowing when and where you will have a small opportunity to try and respond or read something. And then obviously you can talk whilst you play. That's fine. It's the reading that's the hard part, because you've got to do that in between when you desperately need to look at the screen. Oh, hello. No, they've gone back. This person is such a, like, negative player on the ball. Way too many sideways and backwards passes when they actually have opportunities to play it for, like, there. Why would you not play that forward? Really, really weird player. This feels like someone that is just not comfortable attacking on this game at all. Or maybe if they're playing in delay, then maybe this is their first year experiencing delay, and so they're really just completely at a loss. Oh my god, they switched away from the defender there. That was bizarre. We still get the goal. Honestly, was sending you mad yesterday watching Danny selecting the white kit against default, then getting mad it paired him against another white kit. Just select home versus away. Exactly. You're even more worried about Trent to Madrid. Now Carvajal is out. They might even try in January. Yeah, they very easily could try in January. How does the gameplay feel for Champs today? Champs gameplay just feels like it's delayed. No matter when you play. The Champs rewards will be in the next episode of the collection book, which will go up in the next couple of days. The Bournemouth vlog I will upload tomorrow on the football channel. I also got a Parma video that's in the works. And then the next collection book episode I think will go up on Tuesday. You got 11 wins there. That's really, really good. Did Companion app drop on Android? That happened weeks ago. But rewards were okay. I got 9 wins, which I wasn't too happy about, considering some of the losses were a bit frustrating, and of course the gameplay. But I got informed Lautaro Martinez, so I've seen people open up like rank 1 rewards when you get 3 packs with 3 Team of the Week players in each of them, and they're getting like all 82s, whereas I got a 90 rated in my 1 Team of the Week. So really, really good, and I can't complain at all. I also got Donovan as my max 87 rated hero, who's going to go in the starting 11, so again, also pretty good. Your game is bugged. Whenever you change the kits, it keeps pairing kits you don't have selected at random. Oh, I've never heard or seen of that. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a bit crap, to be honest. This is exactly what I mean here, right? Like, this person clearly wasn't incredible. However, they were just so negative in the way they played, backwards and sideways. They didn't have a shot in 90 minutes. That's so bad. Can we see... They had no breakaway passes. 0 key passes. Can you see, like, forward passes? Is that a thing? Not really. Like, that was just really, really poor from them. I mean, I don't mind coming up against it because that was an easy win. They just were way too scared to properly attack me, it felt like. Which I wish all my opponents would be, because I can't defend on this game. So, if they don't figure that out, dumb. Jack, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. You went 5-0 and thought, why are you finding it so hard? Then got humbled, 10-3, choked last 2 games, didn't even make 100k from packs. I mean, I found it so hard because there's button delay. Simple as that. The game is always, like, impossibly hard when you press a button and it doesn't happen for a half second. Sadly. Ollie, you're higher level than me. But yes, Champs gameplay is dog. It is. Why are people leaving so much? What a weekend of football. Not bad. Thoughts on your team season so far? We're 15th after 7 games, and we're a few points, with 3 points clear of 18th, with a better goal difference. That's good for me. I'll take it. Owen and Scott, hello. You got nothing worth anything? That is sad. Here's hoping you don't have today's Adogi in your Champs games. Yeah, he did not have a good game. Am I doing any Leicester Evos on the RTG? Yes! Pretty much all of the Evos will be past and present Leicester players, yeah. I'm not going to do like the most meta choices or anything like that. It's just so boring. So boring. Right, here we go then. Game number 5? Right? Yeah, 3-1. Oh, my player didn't lock on at all. That's worrying. Not really sure why that would be the case, considering he was in a position to be able to head that away. Why didn't he lock on? Oh, a Dogi. Nearly. Nice. Get that little bit of space and then play the pass. Oh, no. Previous one was supposed to go to Bruno. He just didn't lock onto the ball properly. That happens a lot on this game, sadly. Sadly. Oh. Again, I feel like he probably could have locked on there. Big tackle, Bremer. It wasn't Bremer. It's Gabriel in this team, not Bremer. So used to him being the guy. Absolute monster. I wonder if his base card has actually gone up in price thanks to that Thuram SBC as well. His inform definitely did. Because he's so good. Holy Bottle from Spurs? Yep. How has Rice managed to get that there? That's really poor from you. Although, again, it's really actually hard to, like, say that someone has made a mistake with the state of the Champs gameplay. Like, he could have pressed past there, but because of the delay, it just didn't happen. I say, today, if I lose some games because of the horrible gameplay, I'm already okay with it. We're not banging on about it today. It was frustrating enough on Friday. Leicester didn't deserve all 3 points. That's how football works. Sometimes you get wins that you don't deserve. We conceded a goal against Crystal Palace that even with VAR, they gave it as onside when it was offside. Because they didn't have, like, the proper angle at the time. So they gave it as on, even though it was off. So that completely changed that game. Like, things happen. Managed to clutch 11. Nice. What is the difference between 10 and 11? Because I know going from 9 to 10 is when your hero pack gets uncapped in terms of the rating. But I can't really remember the difference in pretty much anything else to do with rewards. Oh, that was close. Oh, it switched to the wrong guy. Oh, big save. Big save. Nothing I can do there. Unfortunately. We press head it away, and we don't win the header. Simple as that, really. Oh, he stopped his run. He didn't. Oh, I shouldn't be trying that kind of dribble. One on this game in general, but definitely not in the lag. Oh. One touch. Yes. Don't think it was a pen on Calvert-Lewin. You think the most obvious pen of the season? No. He kicks the back of a defender's leg. In what world would that be a penalty? It's a foul the other way. Dan Burn has done really well to get himself in between Calvert-Lewin and the ball and has been kicked. No chance it's a penalty. But you are an Everton fan, so of course. Somehow that is the most obvious pen of the season. Oh, really hoping for the pat down there. You should have that. Yes, Marquinhos. Music? If there's no music on, then welcome to technology just randomly deciding it didn't want to put it on today. It should be. I thought I heard it on as well. Huh. It's on but very low. I don't even know how that would have happened. I'd never change that setting. Oh, God, why have I tried that pass? It's never getting through there. The volume in Spotify is music 30%. There's no music going through. Yeah, it is playing. Where is that sound going? Spotify. Wavelink music. Let me just restart Spotify. See if it fixes it. So I have no understanding why that wouldn't be working. Oh, there you go. How bizarre. Evos being in friendlies is so much better. And in Rush. I mean, I'm not going to lie. A lot of Evo's stuff can just be done on squad battles. But yes, the fact that some of it previously was champs or rivals was mad. You get 6 Team of the Week players compared to 2, plus an extra 87 plus and 20k more coins. Okay, so it is quite a big jump. How does rivals go from winning 10 in a row to losing 10 in a row to win-loss, win-loss? Matchmaking. Oh, I committed there. No. Ah, that's frustrating. Can we do it in friendlies despite them saying we could? Again, I don't really think that's a problem. Unless they're forcing you to do something in rivals or champs, I don't think it's a problem. The fact you can do them in rush or squad battles is just so easy. Game is too hard. People just want to be great at a game without having to put in any time or effort to learn mechanics or anything. You realise everyone else is feeling the same thing, right? Everyone else has got to learn any changes in mechanics. Rather than in friendlies. Squad battles on semi-pro, you hate. It's... You genuinely have to play about 20, 30 in-game minutes and then put your controller down for the rest of it. It's so casual. Why am I trying to play out from the back like that in this game? Oh. Although that one, sadly, Griezmann did not do what I was expecting him to. That's huge from Martinez. You're awful at this game. You aren't making excuses. You like that you have to learn. I agree. If it was just a copy and paste from last year where you didn't have to learn any mechanics or anything like that, it would be shocking. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing, lad? Oh, once again, he didn't lock on. That's how I nearly conceded at the start of the game. Unfortunately, that looks like it might be the goal that seals the fate of this result. And that does seem to be relatively common, is that when that lob through ball comes in, the defender just doesn't lock onto it properly. And so it just sort of gets over their head. Doesn't seem to matter what you press. It just doesn't matter. Because I felt I was in comfortably a good enough position to stop that ball from coming in there. But then the defender disagreed. Good tackle. Damn. Wait, what? What? How's that gone kick? Reds, hello! Oh, Griezmann's touch is so heavy there. And then Declan Rice is quicker than him. Damn. That was very risky. This is Champs Finals, yeah. Please make a run down the line. Anyone? Oh, going around the keeper. I don't know how yet. Maybe I should have tried to pass that backwards instead of trying to dribble around him. Maybe I just need to ping as many over the top through balls as I possibly can, if defenders just aren't locking onto them properly. Referee, that's disgraceful. Oh. Damn, that was not a great pass. And yet it sadly still worked. We have about 10 minutes to get 2 goals back. It's looking very, very unlikely. Ah, yeah, it's over. Rory, I'm actually not. I said today we're not going to complain about the gameplay. We can point stuff out. It's very different to complaining. Ooh. Like, I personally don't believe I should have conceded the 4th goal. But maybe we can utilise what happened against me to, like, in my favour going forward. You think it's people wanting everything in a short period of time, then moaning, oh, there's nothing to do. Yep, that's been the case for years. Oh, I didn't know what to do there. I mean, it doesn't matter at this stage. Oh, Jesus. Luckily, that didn't matter. When 8 and 7 in your first champs, disappointed but finishing on a positive record, good base to start. Exactly. I agree. Thuram, yeah, Thuram is cheap. Do I reckon it's worth you selling Van Dijk, completing Varane, considering you can complete a decent bit of it from your club? It depends if Serie A is something that you want. Really. So, stats were in their favour a little bit. This was the goal. So, I don't know what it... Like, I have absolutely no idea if there is anything that I can do about this. Oh, the camera's broken. And so, here, he does a 1-2, right? I'm selecting Gabriel here. Because in most scenarios, if he does a 1-2 pass here, he's going to try and play it back through to Isak. Whether it's on the floor or whether it's over the top. So we select Gabriel to try and intercept whatever happens here. That's fine. And so here, you'd expect we can either like head it clear or maybe head it back to the keeper. But he just doesn't lock onto it. He does this weird, like whatever that animation is, where he just sort of floats along the floor. And he doesn't lock on. So I don't really know what that is or why. But it did screw us. Whatever it is. And as I said when it happened, that happened to me earlier in the game. It didn't cost me the first time it happened, but sadly, that did massively, because 1 goal up compared to 2 goals up, they play differently. They don't attack as much and everything like that. They don't leave as many gaps. They just try and hold on. Jack, the Bowen one, the Bowen one was very similar to the goal that we scored, where surely as the defender, you know the only thing you need to stop this player doing is cutting in on their left foot. And yet in both of those scenarios, they failed to do it. Like, ideally, the dream scenario is that you can tackle them. But if you can't, then it's better off forcing them onto their weak foot and attempting to cross it than it is them having a shot on their strong foot. How on earth has McAllister just scored that so easily? What? Okay. Well, that's not the start we want. At all. The way this person is defending is worrying already. Oh. Oh, no. That delay really cost me there. Ah, let's just hope for the best. Not even close. Oh, dear. Oh, a doggy goes huge. Oh, what? Did he, like, stick a leg out backwards? Went 14 and 1, bottled the 15. How on earth did you manage that? And yeah, they're doing the RB glitch. This is clearly someone that's in like a decent division. I'm probably going to get destroyed here. And we'll be back to an even record after starting out okay. Train with him for months as well. Exactly. It's really poor. Oh my god, this press. Jesus Christ, this is difficult. Button delay on this game is just, yeah. Yeah, it's horrible. Although, it can't be blamed for what I just did there. That was just a horrific decision. Oh, that was supposed to go to Donny, though. This person is defending as if they don't have any delay, though. This is worrying, how well they are defending anything and everything I'm trying right now. Gameplay feels weird this year, yet you're going 14 and 1 in the first champs. I'm going to say it feels a lot more weird to the rest of us than it does to you. Oh, nearly. This might be the first game that I leave in champs this year. Like, if I go 3-0 down in the first 30 minutes or something, I don't think there's any point in staying against this person. Taking a couple of hours, how long does it usually take for you? I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm not really sure, but earlier in the game it probably takes longer. It also depends on the amount of coins. But yeah, how on earth are you getting 14 wins? What are the secrets? What do I need to do? Is there anything you like immediately notice after watching my gameplay for like 2 minutes that's like, yeah, you aren't going to win games if you're doing that? Oh. Did lose 7-0 in your last game to a pro. Christ. Scary that someone that can get 14 wins can also get battered. That shows, dear God, what would the scoreline be if I came up against them? 15? That's crazy. Fair play, though. I'm just nowhere near good enough at this game right now. Ugh. Finished it with 11. Nice. This Van Dijk is just a nightmare. Just can't get past him. Holy crap. But after this weekend, I have said I will be trying out different formations. So maybe I'll try the 4-5-1. Maybe I'll try 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. 4-3-1-2. Because I'm liking the narrow. But sometimes it does feel like if I had two strikers and I had that other person to sort of do a 1-2 with or something like that, that maybe I would have a bit more space. I'm using 4-2-3-1 narrow. Because I tried out the two formations that I was running last year, which were 4-2-1-3 and 4-3-3-4, and I don't like them. Really, really did not get along with them. So I switched to a narrow one, found okay success with this one, and so I've stuck with it for champs. We ran 4-4-2 and 4-4-1-1. Did you have an answer to my other question, or an R? Ah, balls. Some of the ways that people move the ball around in this game is... It's impressive to watch, because I know that I can't do it. Like here, Jesus. Now what, though? Oh, it was supposed to go to Costa. Ah, it wouldn't have mattered. You can see I've made a change, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. You can't use the players you want with this new tactics setup. Yeah, I need to experiment with that more as well going forward. Playing like me, making the same mistakes, playing out of the back too quick, hold it, walk around, get shaped, then play it, something you've noticed others do against you. Oh, it's just so long. I just like getting the ball and going. It's just so more... It's much more... I hate having to... Hello, game? I hate having to play slow. Oh, that's not a good... That's actually a shocking pass. I could have had a good attack there. Dembele had a decent amount of space there at the back post. To sort of... Well, back of the box to run into. I'm not really sure how my players messed it up. That's really unlucky if we concede from that. I should have had the ball. I mean, I'm not laying a glove on him. Really, am I? I do think, like... There is at least one reason why I would switch formation. Or maybe it's the tactics rather than the formation. But in this one, the 4-2-3-1, I really get annoyed at my wide cams. And that's one goal. George, just play the different game modes. You'll earn loads of coins. Because if you run with one cam into the position of another one, they do one of two things. They either literally stand still and just get in the way, or they run backwards and like sideways into the position where the player that has the ball has come from. It's like they try and fill in a gap instead of making a run forward. Which you can understand if it was like a defensive mid doing that. And maybe if like your fullback was making a run, maybe the DM would slot into defense or something. Yeah, sure, but... Oh my god. But I want you as an attacker making another run. I don't want you going backwards. That's not your role. Your role is a playmaker. So I've sent Dembele on a manual run there, because if I didn't, again, we'd have that same problem. Van Dijk's got away with a foul there. Jammy sod. Stupid we can't change their positions in game anymore. I actually disagree. I like the fact that you can't just whack a player that completely doesn't fit a position into a position. It's a lucky goal, but we'll take it. Got Div 3 using Mavididi and Chowdhury. Nice. Finished 10 and 5, but you played awfully, but rewards were shocking. That's sad. Jay, in a bit. Enjoy. Or you can play as squad battles. How come? This is definitely the year EA been more harsh but fair. 4-2-3-1 narrow. I mean, I'm actually amazed that I've managed to equalise in this game. I was getting destroyed. I was ready to leave. If they made it 3, I was ready to go. This would be an insane turnaround if I managed it. I don't expect to, but I guess if you got 2 goals back, what's a third? Can Van Dijk just assault you and get away with it again this year? Is that a thing? Because he did that last year, and it was really annoying. Looks like he's just done it again. Earliest you've ever quit a FIFA game? Why? Ooh. Oh, tackle from behind, so easy. I keep saying it to myself each time I play this game. I need to press tackle from positions where you shouldn't be able to tackle more often. Because you don't get punished for trying to tackle from behind on this game in the way that you really should. That's a bit frustrating because that was really bad defending. That wasn't great attacker play. I just made the wrong decision. I've not changed the club name, no. Not yet. Nearly! 15 minutes. Need to switch webcam border as well. Oh yes, I do. That is true. Will De Gea be on Ultimate Team soon? Is he not already? That's bizarre. I don't know why they wouldn't have added him in. That's really odd. Actually poor. They're so slow with adding stuff like that. Oh, I did him with the cancelled skill as well, but just because of the way pace works this year, or doesn't, it didn't matter. And there's Van Dijk. Oh my god, he's a joke. Make a run. A centre-back to partner Van Dijk. Any ideas? No, you don't need one. What do I even do here? I mean, just could not find a way through that team. Felt like a wall. Go. No. Oh, it looked onto the wrong guy. Bruno's so slow. I mean, I don't think anyone in the world thought that I wanted that to go to Llorente, but... What an interception by Patry that is. Wow. I say, it's a shame because the defending for that third goal was just poor from me. Oh, Van Dijk is just a wall. Damn. Every game is against a back seven, it's awful. I actually haven't found that so far. I see a lot of people saying it, that like every game they're playing is against a 5-back and everything like that, but I actually haven't really found it. PC gameplay keeps getting labelled incredible, but it's awful. Champs was so clunky and delayed on PC on like 12 ping. But that's just Champs. Champs is just delayed this year. I beg that that is not a sentence that I'm saying in like a month's time, but as it stands, it just is. Champs has delay. Sadly. Which is really actually kind of surprising because if Champs is on its own servers, it has to be on separate servers. Otherwise all the other game modes would have the same problems. You'd think the Champs ones would be better because they are only used for one specific mode. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully in like a month's time, I won't be able to say. Oh, wow, I won't be able to say that and be correct. We'll see. Even without that, there's surely going to be some kind of like first gameplay patch. I don't know exactly what is really going to change in it. Nice. Could have shot, but I saw that run from Dembouz. Had faith that Antoine would be able to pick it out. Drilled pass to the back post is what I used there, for anyone wondering. Not a through ball. I thought a through ball would just go too close to the keeper. Didn't risk it. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely. Bellingham tradable. That's massive. Oh, I needed that to be like more of an early cross. I don't actually know if there's a button for that nowadays. Nearly. I think he's onside. Just kidding. Swear the people talking about playing against 5-backs are just saying that so they can justify using them. Putellas and Jude in midfield is disgusting. Oh, that's a really bad pass. Who was that? Maybe a 3-star weak foot De Jong. Van der Beek. In which case, maybe that's fair. Maybe I should have tried to shift it onto his stronger foot. Oh, it was a decent play as well. That feels unfortunate. Thankfully, he stopped committing to that run. Oh, what a turn that was as well. I mean, I did press the right stick, so he was supposed to like flick it backwards instead of just bringing it down with a beauty of a touch, but it worked. It was nearly amazing. Oh. See that stopped run there? If he'd kept going, we're in a great position. Well intercepted. No! Ah, oh, that's frustrating. That's just button delay right there. I obviously wanted a volley. I didn't want him to try and take that down. Damn. Would have been 2-0 as well. Most likely. You'd assume that he probably would have scored that. Really, really good position. Sadly at the mercy of the servers there. That could be a much better... No, apparently Van der Beek just can't hit a lob through ball. Maybe I need to stop trying that. That's back to back. Last time I gave him the benefit of the doubt that it was on his weak foot. That one. No. Wow, what a tackle by Tchouaméni. Physicality there. Crazy. Oh. No! It was supposed to go to Frankie. Damn. Don't worry, we're all over that. Oh. It's a tricky one, this. More so gameplay related than opponent related this time, which I guess is a good thing. I feel confident against the person I'm playing, but we're just a little bit at the mercy of the game. FC25 baited us in thinking there was no more button delay. Yeah, pretty much. That's poor. Although I should have played that pass a little bit earlier. That's unfortunate, because I read that really well. Little triangle set of passes here. Lovely. Quick start to an attack. Rui Costa doesn't really have anywhere to go. Send you on a run. Spot that run. Bring it down. Bang it. Oh dear, that's poor. When will they announce Palmer's Player of the Month card? Player of the Month gets announced... Player of the Month gets leaked the day before, but it gets released the Friday after the nominees are announced at 11 AM UK time. No! I wanted a ball roll. Ball roll scoop. He ignored the first skill move. Damn you, servers! You swines! Oh my god, how did he walk through that? I think that was an unnecessary chip there. It slowed down the attack, so... That was a beauty of a fake shot. Huge. What? I thought I got fouled. And then surely that was a foul on him. Gravenberch getting robbed of Player of the Month. I think he should win it. Oh my god, that was so much later than I thought it would be, but it still nearly worked for us. Right, I still don't know what to do from corners. Absolutely no idea this year. So we're just going to try this. I mean, nearly. Nearly. I think I need to look at the roles of like who's set to be at the front post, back post and stuff like that. I haven't touched that. And maybe that would pretty much sort the problem, because I would always then just select the person that's at the front post. Or maybe not even have to select them. Just whip it into the same area and know that they'll be there. Oh. Whereas, yeah, without that, no real consistency is, I think, one of the reasons I'm finding it hard. Is he on? He is. Oh my god, Dembele, how? How did he miss by that much? That was horrific. What is this finishing? Or I guess that's maybe long shots. 78. That's really poor. It's not his stronger foot as well. I know he's got 5-star, but... Oh, surely that's a penalty. In this Bundesliga game. How the hell are you dribbling like that? You cheat. Do you live at EA headquarters? How are you doing that on these servers? Hacks. Must be. It's the only explanation. Oh. Bernardo Silva's keeping up with Ousmane Dembele. There, see, I need to know if there is an early cross button this year. Because if so, that felt like the perfect scenario to potentially be able to use it. Plan on finishing all the games tonight? Yeah, of course. Is this Mittelstadt stepping up for a penalty? Last kick of the game. Inform, maybe inbound. If he scores it to equalise. Can Grimaldo get out the way? Wow. Oh my god, it's saved. Oh, he scores the rebound. Oh, Demirovic. Not Mittelstadt. Daniel, you can't judge anything based on my record on a brand new game. Because it's a new game. I'm not great at this game at all. I don't have a god squad, and I don't really feel comfortable with the game. So that is not something to judge champs on. However, what you should know is that unlike last year, every single game of champs on FC25 has button delay. So if you haven't played it yet, and you are going to get round to it soon, you need to expect that. That was a prime example. Did you see there, Dembele? Running into the middle instead of staying wide, so I didn't have the option out wide. That's what I'm talking about with the problem with this formation that I'm facing pretty regularly. Oh, you idiot! Once again, another attacking AI issue with my player literally just standing still and in the way. And I don't know if it's a tactics thing, a roles thing, but I'm experiencing that combined with the cams taking each other's positions a lot. Bruno might be able to ping this hit. He has. with an... Oh, it was an absolute ping as well, and then maybe my opponent just is experiencing the delay, and therefore they just couldn't clear it when it fell to their guy. If not, I don't know what they were doing. But I would imagine that was a goal caused by button delay. The pass by Bruno to Rui Costa was fantastic. That's what you base the assumption on. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oof. Yeah. Champs gameplay sucks, but it's first week. Maybe it'll change going forward. And if not, then we'll just have to try and improve at the game to the point where we'll be able to do okay with it even in delay. Thoughts on Walker Adama race? Adama's very, very quick. Don't really know what else to say. Walker's a fraud. What's the issue with Season Pass? Says points accumulated will not count. No idea. Haven't seen that at all. Myself or online anywhere. Unless, like, are you already max rank? And therefore you've earned some, like, more SP. But it won't count anywhere because you're already full? If not, no idea, I'm afraid. Gazaniga did save 3 penalties against Bilbao, yes. Do we have any chance of Buonanotte? Probably not. James Justin got a clean sheet and an assist. So even though he didn't get an inform for scoring 2 goals against Arsenal, maybe an assist and a clean sheet, he could get one this week. Even though he wasn't top 5 players on the pitch. That doesn't matter to EA. That's not what they base it on. Season pass. Oh my god, I need to do Rush. We won 1-0. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're on about. Although you have just made my game freeze. This is the only thing that now crashes my game. Is sometimes when I go to the Season Pass, I can't get back to the other menus. I feel like that would be fine if they didn't separate objectives in the left trigger menu. Because you could just then get out of it, but sometimes you just get stuck in objectives. I found Champs this year so far? Terrible. There's delay in every game. So, just by default, it has to be terrible. The game's hard in general, so I didn't really have many, if any, expectations going into the first Champs. However, I didn't think there was going to be any chance of there being any delay, because the game's been fine up until that point. But Champs must be on some kind of different servers, and these servers are struggling. So, it's frustrating, but you got to get used to it, I guess. That's why today we're not complaining about it anywhere near as much as we were on Friday, because it was doing my head in. I was really sad and upset because the game had felt actually hard, but really, really smooth up until Friday. And then that was just like, bang! All of a sudden, no, we're back to this. But saying that the game is delayed 100 times every single match isn't going to fix the connection. So we're not doing it today. Tyler, nice. Could we just have like 2 games in a row where just like a comfortable win would be a really nice feeling. Oh, it didn't switch to Bruno when he could have nodded it in. Why? Oh, once again, Griezmann. Again, that's my problem right now that I'm really, really experiencing with this formation or the roles, whatever it is. The amount of times that my players make a run, but then stop or go the other way or something like that is way too high. That's a terrible shot. Way too high, and Griezmann right there was a prime example of the exact scenario that I'm discussing. Nearly. What wins you aiming for? I got 9 on the RTG, so I guess we aim for 9 on this account as well. I'd love to get 10 or above, but it's just so difficult. I've been struggling with this game without the connection problems. Oh, so with it, I'm really, really struggling. It's just so hard. Go! Good touch. It's not bad. That's really, really well defended, sadly. Why couldn't you have just messed that up there? That's a good tackle there. How has that not got to anyone? Dembele's absolutely twisted and turned him there. Oh. No! Come on. I didn't go for that. Ben, I'm glad. Big switch. Another big switch. It's not FC25, lad. Don't just need to constantly switch. Oh, it switched to the wrong guy. Oof. That was very close. Oh dear. It's fine, don't worry. Right, Llorente, run. That touch is so heavy by Dembele there. No one's making any runs that I can actually pick out. Whoa, 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 game. Whoa. Whoa. Stop. No! Are you joking? That's shocking from Martinez. The fact he's there, right? See Dembele running into the middle because I slightly drifted out to the side with De Jong. I need to figure out what I can change in the player roles or something to fix that problem. I'll try and replicate it again in a minute. Okay. I was going to say, but I didn't want to jinx it. I'll try and replicate it again after we equalise here. I didn't dare say it after Dembele's last shot. Ooh. That's a great ball. Big save. Well done, Emmy. That sort of makes up for before. See, why couldn't you have done that last time? Hello. Make a run. Oh, that must have been so close. Oh, I thought I timed it perfectly. He must have just strayed offside as he was winding his leg up to pass that ball. It was a good run, considering it was from someone that doesn't have pace either. Ah, that's offside. Get back. That feels like it shouldn't work that easily. It has. No. Okay, we'll take it. We were losing, so to be level at half time, it's fine. You think the AI this year just don't naturally make runs into space unless you tell them to? Right, let me try and replicate what I'm talking about. So, if I come over here with De Jong, look at Dembele. He'll either just stand still or fill in the space where De Jong has come from. If I do it with Bruno, see? He swaps to where Bruno is. Like, Bruno's my central cam, Dembele is my right cam. So, if in this formation you go with your central cam out either side, instead of your other cam making a run forward and maybe being able to do some link-up play, they will nearly always backtrack and sort of waltz sideways / backwards to fill that gap in the middle of midfield. And again, maybe there is something really simple that would change that in the player roles. So instead of playmaker, maybe, I don't know, maybe the wide ones need to be set as like half winger or whatever it is. And they will only stay on their side rather than drifting infield. Not sure. Wow! I really thought I was going to intercept that. Oh, Ake stepped forward really well. So yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm slowly but surely learning, and now the question is whether I can find a fix and then maybe put it into practice. It may literally be as simple as change the role on Dembele, and boom, that never happens again. And that'd be great. But I don't want to... I feel like this next week, I feel like a lot of people are going to be the same as me. They've gone into Champs, maybe they feel comfortable, maybe they don't. But you're going to learn some stuff from your first Champs weekend that you are either going to want to try and change or adjust, implement things you've learnt, and that's what next. Oh Christ! That that's what this upcoming week is going to be for me. Try out some other formations, try out some roles, and see if I can fix the issues that I've found. Oh, I was nearly in. Because if you know that your players are going to do specific types of movements due to their roles, you could use that to your advantage. For example, if I actually switched which cam was where, and maybe I had Bruno as a wide cam, but then I was often basically switching him back into midfield by utilising the space with my new central cam, which might be like Dembele, someone quicker. What are you doing? Leave that. Then it might throw off the defenders a little bit, because Bruno's then moving into that position instead of being there all the time. And then my pacey cam is sort of coming out of nowhere in the middle of the park to then make that run. I don't know. Oh, it's good defending. Has Leicester's last two performances given you some hope for the season? No. No, not at all. That is crazy that he kept the ball for so long there. No. Arsenal, we conceded 37 shots, and if it wasn't for Hermansen having the game of his life, we would have conceded like 7 goals. And today, yesterday, we won, but the second half was bad. We had one shot. We basically didn't do anything for the entirety of the second half. We sort of just sat back and tried to defend our lead for an entire half. We didn't make any proactive subs. The first one was in the 75th minute, and that was a striker for a striker, which was not the position that we needed to make changes, where we needed the legs. So no, not at all. If anything, it's sort of just compiled the existing thoughts. Rui Costa to Bruno. I feel like I've had some really good opportunities that... How is that a foul? What? That was more of a foul. How was that previous one given? That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like I've had some good positions that I've created in this game, but I've then not made the most of them. And I think that is once again down to not knowing exactly what to do in certain scenarios. Like, there was one where I chipped a ball into the box from Griezmann to Bruno, took it down on his chest and then tried a finesse shot. Maybe I should have tried to dribble the defender instead, or maybe calmed things down, waited a second and then tried to pass it instead. And maybe we could have scored a few more goals. But, hey, it's still a win. It's still a win. And that is the main thing that matters. Definitely this weekend in Champs. We move exactly. Exactly. Right, next game. But I'm assuming other Leicester fans are probably similar in their thoughts to what I've just said, in terms of what those two games have, like, maybe changed. I think the biggest thing that's given us hope was that avoiding of the points deduction, because it felt like it could potentially be a bit of a springboard and a fire in the belly of the players, that it's like, okay, we actually now have a really good chance. There are some poor teams in the league this year. You just got to get more points than 3 of them. Come on, you can do it. I believe we have Southampton next after the international break. If you win that, suddenly things will look significantly more positive. Whereas, if you've just got your first win and then you follow it up by getting beat by what's been a really, really bad team, then suddenly you're back at square one and any hope or positivity is probably gone. Oh my god, that dribble. Wow, St. Maximin. Heady. No. No sugar. What on earth is that, Adogi? What are you doing, man? Oh, we've got a player locker. Well, once again, we can't go on a run of a few games without coming up against someone good. What? How has that not just flown in? But that does. Okay, I mean, sure. I guess it makes up for the miss. But that's wild. That completely missed the target there. I'm just going to be speed boosting the entire game with Coman and St. Maximin. It's going to be horrible. Their defender is keeping up with me like it's absolutely nothing. Not gonna lie, that pass was supposed to go into Breeston. That's a foul. What? Do I think we're getting relegated? Probably. But as it stands, no! Hell yeah! Heady, I don't know if that is a thing. Not the player lock-in, man. That Diaby as well. They've basically just gone on to Twitter. Who are the best players to speed boost with? Found like 3 of the top 5 and just whacked them in a team. Oh, Canate. Maybe I could have just cut in and then shot myself instead of trying to pass. Yes, I was waiting for the speed boost there. Yep. There's going to be a lot of them. That's going to be unfortunately intercepted, isn't it? Nope, but Upamecano is quicker than Dembele. Because pace doesn't matter. Well done. Good ball. Why has he used his left foot? That's why you're asking. Yeah, but I don't think there is any in it. That's what I mean. Oh, man. That's like... I mean, 3-1 right there if De Jong just doesn't use his weak foot for absolutely no reason. So infuriating. As is having to tackle someone at least 3 times to actually get the ball back. Decent play. Right, okay. Okay. We actually get someone that's left. That has been rare so far in champs for me. A regular pet. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. So, wouldn't know. But no, the answer is no. Okay. Where is this? Okay. Callum, I have never bought anything off of Temu. I know a few people that do, though. It's sort of like... It's like TikTok shop and those kind of things. Some of the stuff that you buy is probably slightly dodgy. And that's the reason why you're getting it for so cheap. But if you don't care about that, then it might take a while to come. Like TikTok shop, a lot of the stuff is coming from like China or whatever, so you are going to have to wait a few weeks a lot of the time. Wowzers, no. Can't say I've ever done that. That would be a bit odd. Maybe the guys that do tactic videos would. Oh, how's he got away with that? But yeah, I've never got anything off of there, so I don't know. Binning icons. I don't really know what that means, to be honest, but sure. If that had gone in, that would have been so upsetting. Why has he not locked onto the ball that's clearly been passed to him? Are my finesse pluses just broken or something? They don't feel very good. Yeah, other people, when they're using a player with it, bang them in like it's absolutely the most simple thing in the game. I'd like to point out that that was me pressing B to try and shoot, and that's where Dembele's header went. Don't really understand how. Finesse Plus doesn't work for you either. Like, am I missing something? I've conceded some goals from like those kind of scenarios where it has gone in with a Finesse Plus player, and it just feels like, well, they have the playstyle, therefore it's flown in. Yeah, I'm trying it. I'm green timing it. It feels like I'm getting the distance or the angle right, but it just isn't going in. You've not given a foul. Oh, offside. 4-2-3-1 still good this year? I don't know, because I haven't really used many formations. It's what I'm currently using, and it's better than 4-3-3-4, which I thought was terrible. Even though it was my favourite formation last year. Couldn't get along with it. I don't know whether this is good. It's just better than the other crap. Oh, see, I did do a vlog yesterday. It will go up tomorrow. Because, genuinely, until someone mentioned the game on stream today, I completely forgot about it. So, I'll do it tomorrow. Or, do it to be up tomorrow. Oh, come on. There's just no one there. Thoughts on our first win? Poor. Didn't deserve to win. But 3 points is 3 points. They could easily be using precision shooting with finesse plus. True. I don't use precision shooting, so that is not something that I had considered. So you could be right there. That's what mine are like, right? So that's finesse plus with Griezmann. I've conceded some like that have just flown in like it's nothing. Whereas this guy is having a much more similar experience to me. Oh, that's really poor. Big header. No. Is time finishing worth trying? Absolutely yes. It can make a huge difference. Nice. Little first time knock on there. Oh, I didn't actually mean to sort of like boost forward there. The downside of having Rapid Plus. You can speed boost, but sometimes you do it when you don't mean to. Damn. Make some good Arsenal Evos till Christmas, then make a past and present. That'll be good. Erosion at Div 2, getting relegated, then back up. A couple of people have had that kind of situation. You're using 4213, really enjoying it. It just didn't work for me. I will re-explore it at some point because I am now better at the game than I was at the beginning. I'm still not great, but I understand some of the fundamentals a bit better. So I will go back and give it another go, but I really, really didn't like it. So, we'll see. I wouldn't have much optimism, basically. This person just loves banging long shots, even though none of them have gone in so far. That is terrible, as is that. What on earth are you thinking there? Once again, the striker just not making the run until it was manually triggered is frustrating. Because if he had made a run there, I could have just dinked it over the top to him. Like a couple of touches earlier. But he didn't. Offside. I'm not sure if that pass could have worked there at all. Like, even if I had pressed things a little bit earlier. I'm not sure it ever would have been on for that exact attempted ball. God, the ball really doesn't seem to lock onto defenders properly when it's in the air at times, though. Very problematic. That's supposed to be done. Good tackle. This is just tough. Just can't break down this defence. He locked onto it properly. As a United fan, you're shocked reports Ineos still looking to keep Ten Hag. Are you shocked though? The thing is, they publicly searched for a replacement in the summer. And through whatever reasons, they didn't replace him. The managerial market has basically not changed at all since the summer. So they had the chance in the summer to make the managerial change for so much cheaper than it would cost them right now to do exactly the same thing. They'd have to pay off Ten Hag, and they'd probably have to pay more for whoever they're bringing in than they would have in the summer. Because now it's like, okay, we really need you now. Please come. So they've screwed themselves if they do plan on that. Adurgia, correct. As it stands, that is correct. This is a corner though, right? Yeah. That's really heavy. It's actually worked out. Again, I just didn't quite have the run from Griezmann that I was looking for to be able to like pull it back properly or whatever. Whoa! I pressed pass and he didn't do it. Oh my god, I thought it was going to massively cost me. AC Milan missed 2 penalties. Oh, that's who's on. I need to switch. Bundesliga game finished. And I've just been tackled from behind as if it's nothing and we concede. I need to get it into my head that that is a thing on this game. Because it shouldn't be anywhere near as much as it is. That's a great finish, whoever's just scored that. Oh, AC Milan have just scored. Theo Hernandez assist. Is that... Pulisic. Wow. Great goal. Equaliser. Muzzy on Champs. Yes, it's horrible. It's delayed. But yeah, that's another goal conceded because I've been tackled from behind. Because in my head, I can't get tackled from behind. Because why would you be able to be? You've got the ball in front of you. You're shielding it. They shouldn't be able to get it. But that's not how this game works. That's a foul. You very often get tackled from positions where you shouldn't. And I'm just not used to it. And it's frustrating because it costs me a lot. I mean, that's just so overrun. God, that was horrible. These are the scenarios where I feel like this formation is not the best. I don't feel like I've got enough options there to pass to. I'm forced to go backwards or whatever. Like here, where can I go other than to Frenkie there? Like, look, there's nothing on here other than a backwards pass or trying like a skill move or something. I mean, they did have a lot of attempts in this game. A lot of them were just long shots. They weren't a bad player, but I didn't really create anything of note in this game. So I can't really be annoyed at a loss. Like, the shots were massively in their favour. How do I have 0 XG from 3 shots? That doesn't make any sense. What? Okay, sure. But this here... Like... Am I crazy for thinking that Bruno should be able to shield the ball when he receives it here? But for whatever reason, the touch... He gets tackled so easily. By Diani of all people as well. And then there's just a massive gap there. And he finally gets one of his finesse pluses to fly in the top bins. He attempted enough of them. Like, for someone that knows what they're doing with finesses and maybe with precision shooting like we were talking about before, I probably would have conceded about 5 goals in that game. So, I don't think I can really be that upset that I end up losing it. Weekend League is hard, though. It is just hard. Looks like we're maybe on course for 9. Thuram is great value, yeah. Fantastic. Okay. I don't want to play. Ange's been so poor this season so far. Surely enters sack conversation if it keeps happening. Maybe. Like that today, that was so, the second half was just so poor. They were a mess. Next weekend league, everyone gonna have Thuram. Yeah, probably. I'd like to actually just go into a game, please. Hooray! Probably against a pro. It's going to be fun. Enjoying the salmon card. Yeah, I saw someone tweet about her saying that she's really good. I haven't really looked at it. Thuram, though, looks like one of the best SBCs on the game so far. Oh, he's left the ball behind. Good thing he's a playmaker plus though. I was worried he might have lost that since the last game that it was on the screen. Like, they've put out a patch that fixes some things that are on the server side. Is that not something that they could do that? Or could we just get a small update that just turns it off? Until we have the opportunity to toggle it, I wish they'd just completely turn it off. And then, yeah, some people may want it on. But I don't think that's going to be many people. That RB defending. Basically the only way to defend for a lot of people. My God, that was close. Huge. Kuehl from Champs is really good. If he's anything like he was last year, then that is banging. I used Kuehl. He's left the ball behind. What am I witnessing there? He looked off of the ball whilst he had the ball. I'll take a corner. Yeah, does Kuehl have... Oh, come on. Does he have Travella? Good tackle. Really good tackle. This person feels pretty open at the back. Like, oh, that's... And power shot plus. Wow. It feels like I should get some opportunities in this game. The AI of Patry going absolutely huge with that defensive positioning, though. Damn. Sit down. Oh, Bruno. Really, really bad touch. Don't know what his guy's doing there. I really, really feel limited with my formation. So, like there, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, and I can't find a way out. It feels like if they, oh my God, they stand in one position. They're blocking two passes at the same time. I don't feel like I can do anything. Gotta be quick like that. There's no one on the edge of the box. See what I mean? Like it feels like we should be able to get a lot more shots off with the way that this defending is happening, but at the same time, it's proving to be more difficult than it feels it should be. Just play him. What? How's he tackle me like that? That's ridiculous. Sticks a leg out backwards and it's a perfect tackle. Counter-attacks and scores. Stop looping it. This Williams is doing my head in. She's marking so much all at the same time just by controlling one player. It's not even a second man press as well. It's just her. Oh, it's not what I pressed. No! The delay killed me there. It just went to the complete wrong player. Oh, man. That was a good opportunity as well. And now we're through 2 down. Oh, so infuriating. cost because of the connection. Balls! That's got to be a goal. Oh. Ben in a bit. Slightly more just to get 284s in the main rewards. It's not too surprising. 3 shots, 2 goals. Ah! Maybe we'll get a worse record on this account. It's just really hard. Oh, come on, man. Cut me some slack. Got in the space there. That. Why has he used his right foot instead of travelling there? Oh, that could easily have been a goal. I really don't like not having an option on the edge of the box. There's no one to pass to a really high percentage of the time. And I get stuck. I don't know where to go. No, it switched to the wrong guy. I'm on the floor. Why am I on the floor? What? Bulldog, no. What do you mean? Sacked because of today's result. Today's result for Man United was amazing. Anyone that thinks otherwise must have been living under a rock for the last decade. That is a fantastic result. Fair enough, everything else that's going on. Sure. But today, hell no. Like, both teams today were poor. But that is a much better point for United than it is Villa. Oh my god, this is a mess. I just can't play champs on this game. Need Joe Cole, I know. Oh, come on, man. It's gonna take some kind of miracle now. Stop fouling me! See there. Where's Bruno? He's left wing because he's switched positions with Rui Costa instead of being in the middle. So instead of bringing like one of your wide cams into the middle and then having another option, they just replace the wide cam. So I dribble inside with Rui Costa and I want to be able to maybe ping it to Bruno or whatever. But he's not there. No way! But he's not there because he's now on the left side. So, first thing in new formations and tactics and all of that testing, starting tomorrow, needs to be how to fix that problem. Because it's costing me options in attack way too often. This keeper is making some big saves. 4-2-3-1 narrow is what I'm using. I'm not... Oh, what an awful touch. I'm not really sure how I haven't scored a goal in this game. There we go. There's one! Surely not close to enough time for 2 more. What the hell was that shot animation? hours, man. What are you doing? That was shambolic. Look! Oh, it really annoys me. I just lose an option in attack when they go and fill in the space. There's a reason I've driven forward with that player. It's to try and like create an overload in that area. Not because I'm desperate for that space to be swapped with the other player. That is a huge flaw with my tactic and formations. I'm limiting myself in my attacks with it. Something needs to change. But I'm not going to change things in the middle of champs. Because I don't know what I'd be changing to. I could attempt something else and it's even worse. She's on side. GG. Well, 6 and 5. Not good. Not good at all. Need to go 3 and 1 to match the RTG. And I wouldn't be surprised if today is the last time that you see me with this formation. Because I will try out that like potential change in roles to see if it fixes the problem. But I am going to be trying multiple formations this week. I've got a few in mind already. And so if any of those feel better, then we'll be running with something else next weekend. I feel like we were a little bit hard done by in this game. Like, here's Martinez made some really, really good saves. No, I'm not doing a 5-back. Hell no. No chance. The only world where I would use a 5-back formation is if you didn't, it was genuinely catastrophic and would put you at such a severe disadvantage that you were basically forced to use it. Like 71 depth at the start of last year. If you weren't using it, there was literally no downsides to using it. It was that important. If we got something of that level, maybe. But in general, no. I don't want to do that. It's just boring. What's in mind for new formations? 4-4-2, 4-5-1, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, 4-3-1-2. Are a few that I want to try out. How's it going? It's going okay, thank you. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, a lot of people are using 4-5-1. They're sort of turning it into a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-2-1. Favorite player? I don't really know, to be honest with you. Get it off the screen! Wow, that lag though. Oh my goodness. This is a... hopefully spotty. What? What the hell am I playing in this one? Dearie me. Can't wait for the patch. But what patch? What are you expecting to get changed in the patch? Timing was off anyway. My timing on this account seems actually really bad. Or maybe, to be fair, just in champs because of the delay. I'm just not used to the timing of things properly. Oh, huge save. Wow, what a tackle. He's not locked onto the ball. Already delaying gameplay. In Champs, yes. Every single game has button delay. Outside of Champs, I've not experienced a single match with delay. But every single one in Champs, yes. So whether it's like different servers and that's what's causing it or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's a major problem that hopefully won't continue to be a problem, but in every other game where there's been delay, they've never fixed it. So I don't have any faith in things changing. That's going to be a goal because it's Haaland. Oh my god, huge save. Wow. Makes no sense, but you do need an option against people camping inside the box. I agree. That's why I'm intrigued to hear what is in this first patch that they can't wait for. Because I don't know, in terms of the base gameplay, what really needs to change. I'm honestly not really sure. How have you not given away a pen there? Jammy so-and-so. Speed boost gone and fix RB issue. Yeah, the RB one, sure. The speed boost, I honestly don't think it's that bad. But again, as I've said a few times before, I'm also not in like Div 1 or the Elite Division, so maybe I'm not experiencing it at the level that others are. And maybe when top level players are using it, it's ridiculous. But I'd say the average person using the speed boost, it actually isn't really that bad. A lot of the time, you'll know that they're about to go for it, and so therefore you can get in the way. And again, if people are having problems breaking down 5-backs and stuff, then it provides an option. And the more options to stop just monster defense, the better, no? Nice! If you play against someone that knows how to use it, it's stupid OP. Gets boring every single game. But any meta gets boring every single game. That's going to be the case no matter what's good. If it's finesse shots, if it's Trailblazers, if it's crosses. Div rivals at the highest level is boring. Because it's literally just meta attack versus meta defense. Oh, you've got the ball. Okay, now time to try a meta attack. Regardless of what said meta is. High-level FIFA is boring. Because there genuinely isn't really anything other than mechanic abuse. With the same players. Marmouche. Yeah. It was Marmouche. If rivals feels life and death, high up you rely on luck. They got Sour first owner. What on earth? I wish skill moves were a little bit more better this year. I agree. See, Astro, I think that's one thing. My first attempt to fix the problem that I'm having is half winger. Because I don't know too much about the roles, but that one I feel like should mean they basically only stay wide. So it might fix the problem. Oh, Van Dijk. I didn't actually see him in the team. That's good. Great tackle. Sadly didn't matter. Why are you offside there? There's a difference of mechanic abuse like Trivela compared to glitchy speed boosts that take no skill, just get max pace and run. It's boring. I mean, I don't know if I can agree. Trivela, all you do is, like in the past when it was Trivela, it was literally do a ball roll, green timer Trivela, goal. And from like that clip that you were sent me before, that seems to be exactly the same case. I don't know. Tchouameni or Camavinga? I haven't used Camavinga, but Tchouameni takes half an hour to pass a football. And that did my head in. Off wingers definitely stay wide. See, like, my worry, Trivella's in that scenario seem like they are comfortably the most reliable way to score. I'm scared if they nerf Trivella's in general, that it will mean that those are no longer reliable. And if that is the case, I genuinely have no idea how I will score inside the box consistently. Because that finish, to me, is the safest thing to do. Jesus Christ. I'm from England. Again, I'm the same with the skill boost, but the thing is, any mechanic that can be abused will be abused more efficiently and more frustratingly the higher the level of the player that you're up against. So someone like me being able to utilize the skill boost, the speed boost, I can't make it look like the most broken thing in the game. And therefore, the level of people I'm coming up against are probably similar. Oh, you've got to score that. Whereas, at Range, no. Whereas, yeah, if you're in Elite Division, people will make it look better. But just like they used to with stepovers. I never, in like the 3 years that the pro players would abuse stepovers constantly, I never got them to work. I could never do what these guys did with stepover speed boosts. It just never seemed to exist when I pressed the same buttons. So again, whatever the meta is, there's going to be something that, unless defending completely changes, there is a need for something that can break through a line of defense. And so whether it is a speed boost or whether it's a skill move, there's going to be something. Again, we've had stepovers for years. With this one, at least it's sort of locked behind a play style. Like the speed boosts aren't anywhere near as good with a normal person. Ranch, I have no idea what you're on about. I'm English and there's nothing more to be said. I don't know what to do here. 85 Hamsik, best centre mid in the game. Yeah, I don't think he's a great cam, but when I try out the other formations, I'll try him as a centre mid and see if I like him. Like 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I'll try him as a centre mid and see whether it turns my opinion of that card round. Because I think Hamsik as a cam is really nowhere near as impressive as he should be. Have I got all my players on a plus or plus plus that could make a difference? No. Because like some of the roles that these guys might have a plus on aren't the roles that I want to play. So like, I was previously using Bastoni, and he has ball-playing defender plus plus, but if you have him on that, he just leaves gaps because he's like stepping into midfield and stuff. So I stopped that pretty quickly when I started using him. Like, there might be some combination. There's going to be some wacky combinations of formations and roles that work really well. So if you're playing maybe a 5-back and you have Bastoni on a... No! Virgil, leave me alone! How can he tackle me from behind when I'm running away from him? Oh man, it does my head in. It's so stupid how easily that happens. Really frustrating. William, I mean, I don't think that you can say that when it comes to champs because everyone's dealing with delay. Oscar, what? Did he like end his career there or something? Too many can play centre back, yeah. Do I R1 dribble? No, not this year. Not this year. It's crap. It happens every year, right? There is something in every FIFA and now FC game that is really good. And instead of fixing it on that game and actually trying to balance it, they'll leave it throughout the entire year. Although I didn't actually think it was that broken. I thought it was just a good dribbling technique to break down defenses and stuff. No foul. Dirty cheat. Kansawa, get a life. Jesus, she's annoying. Yeah, sit down, clown. Yeah, what they normally do is if they don't nerf something on the game, then if it's in the game next year, it is garbage. So technical plus or technical dribbling last year, you could do it with anybody. They did not need the playstyle. Obviously, the playstyle meant that it was significantly better, but you didn't need it. Whereas this year, wow, how's he missed? Yeah, if you don't have the playstyle this year, R1 dribbling is non-existent. Or RB dribbling. Even if you have the silver, just the normal playstyle of it, it's not good. I actually haven't really tried to utilize it that much since realizing that. So I don't know if a player that has technical plus will actually feel similar to Yap. What is going on? How are they missing the target? This is stupid. Thank God I'm 2-0 up. This is a joke. There's two ridiculously good opportunities where my guy has just missed. So dumb. Yeah, I haven't really tried out plus. But I still don't think it'd be that good. Oh my god, Dembele. Are you a saboteur? Like, what's going on here? What are you doing to me? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's gone straight through. But maybe it's not the fact that technical dribbling is bad. Maybe it's just the fact that left stick dribbling is maybe the worst that it has ever been. And therefore, that is impacting how good technical dribbling is. It could be. And now Bruno's not shooting when I press the button. My team want me to lose here. I should be about 5-0 up. Messaging between games. Differences, Trailblazers, close dribbling, power shots, etc. are realistic. Players taking off like rocket ships isn't. You class the former as mechanics and the other as glitchy. Is it not just exactly the same as step-overs, though, that have been in the game for years? Just with a different thing that triggers it now. I mean, I have seen Mbappe absolutely take off against people IRL. But I'm not really sure that talking about anything being realistic in this game when it comes to, like, metas. Oh. No, makes any sense, considering what we've had over the last few years. Lumping it up to a big man so that he can knock it down every single attack. Oh. El Tornadoes. Croqueta spam. The step over boosts. I've seen Adama Traore do the equivalent of the L1. I'd say a fair few times. Again, maybe my thoughts on it would change if I got to the top divisions and I was up against elite level players using it. Because even in games where I have been slapped, like absolutely torn apart in champs or rivals, I haven't once so far felt that it was this unstoppable meta. That was a little R1 RB dribble with Bruno. You say technical with Bruno is OP? OP is maybe being a bit generous. Oh, I've red timed it. Oh my god, he still nearly scored! Wow. There's a weird meta every year. Oh yeah, the drag backs. Yeah, so again, I don't think using the word realistic when it comes to a meta makes any sense, because it basically never is. Yeah, I completely forgot about the drag backs. Like FIFA 20. Ended his career, went to them before to get playing time. Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. Right. I mean, that was an easy one. My opponent didn't even have a shot. Christ. So, I would need to win one of my last two in order to match the RTG. Or, if we could somehow get fortunate enough that we could win both, that'd be massive. But I think you need to get 9 to get a hero. Yes. Yeah. So one more win gets us a hero rather than a team of the week. Personally, the worst meta or tactic you've hated the most is generally facing the 71 depth press last game. It was frustrating. But I think the like meta of last year of just pinging it between the fullbacks was one of the worst things that we've ever had. In terms of metas and stuff like that, yeah. You just can't do anything against it. Those are the worst ones. Like, when something is a bit more broken than other stuff, it can be frustrating. But at least, like, if it's Trailblazer or something, you can prevent it with better defending. Right? Whereas, when it is this, just being able to ping the ball 60 yards, and it is basically an automatic lock-on perfect pass every time. And then instead of going to the fullback, they then just ping it up to Haaland, who knocks it down because of the way that attacking headers work compared to defensive ones. There's nothing you can do to stop it. That's when they're just unbearable. And it makes the game completely unfun to play. Because you're basically hoping that your opponent messes up their attack rather than you actually being able to like do well defensively. It's why FIFA 17 is the best. Because the meta was how you finished your shot inside the box. The broken meta was the fact that finishing inside the box was really reliable. Isn't that crazy? Shows you how good we had it. That people thought it was a problem. Oh. Memory Alley, hello! Ah! Yes! Finally got a promo. Any good? Oh. What? I cancelled my skill move and still got tackled from behind. How? Oh, that was a good dribble. No! I still don't think I should have lost the ball there. But, fine. We've created a good few opportunities so far, so we've got to have faith that we're going to have more in this game. I don't know if he's on. He is on. Can you just stop blocking it with the players? You enjoy yesterday's game? Not really. We weren't good. Yeah, we won. And winning is more enjoyable than lit. What the hell? How was I onside there? Okay. I don't really understand what's just happened there. But yeah, it wasn't an enjoyable game. Like, the second half, we were terrible. Damn. Maybe I should have drilled into feet rather than through ball there. And then he wouldn't have been running away from it. What a ridiculous interception there. Intercept plus. He didn't even intercept it, game. Why are you popping that up on the screen? Oh my god, it switched to the complete wrong guy. I don't think there's any world where he passed that to him. That was supposed to go back to Thuram. Surely. Vialli, wow. How much is he worth? Fair play. GG on that one. Wow. Okay. He took so long to pass. Just under 100k. Really? That's very surprising. Please lock onto the ball that's hitting you. That'd be lovely. I should have just Traveled. Okay. Got Marquisio from 9 wins. That's massive. Fair play. Let me see. The NFL. It's on you for standing off. This speed boost, even you drop off against them, they just blitz past you if someone does it that knows what they're doing eventually. Which is where it goes from mechanic to glitch for you. I don't like it being described as a glitch. It's just a broken mechanic. A glitch would mean that there is nothing that you can do against it. It's literally like they phase through your player when they do the L1 boost or whatever. Something happens that isn't supposed to happen. That's what a glitch is. Broken game mechanic means that it's just much better than it should be. Doing a Leicester team again this year. I mean, I didn't really do one properly last year. Whereas this year, it will be a past and present that I do with Evos, rather than just present. That I only used at the very end of the game. Griezmann can't dribble away from him, because that's how this game works. Don't worry though, Donny! No. Shocking defender. What am I doing there? Well, I deserve that. That was shocking with a Dogi. No. How much is Lineker? Wow. He should not have got that with his foot. I was expecting him to head it away. Lone Bellingham. Screw you. I like how just thinking back to like the pitch notes, the launch pitch notes, where they talk about some of the changes that they've made based on the feedback from the player base. What about the feedback that basically everybody has had for years now, where they say that you shouldn't be able to use loans in FUT Champs when it's supposed to be the most competitive mode in the game? You're allowing people to use cards in that mode that they don't own. Just conveniently ignore that feedback. Interesting. Yes, Dembele! Boosted through Alisson as he was sliding to get the ball. It's a glitch. Cost you 11. Right, I see the reasoning for the explanation now. Amount of mixed reviews you've seen about this game is crazy. How am I? I'm doing good. My thoughts on the game are that outside of Champs, it's really good. But Champs has button delay, which completely kills it. That's outrageous that you've not scored there. L1 speed boost was OP with low, not 9. Yeah. No! No way have you come out of that with the ball! So jammy. I'll take the free kick. Don't really know why. There's probably no world in which I can score this one. But we're going to try. No! And then it's fallen to him instead of any of my 4 people running right at the goal. Thank God for Marquinhos. Oh my days. That's so unfortunate. No. No. Come on! How are you going to make the look so one-sided with the rebounds? Oh, that's ridiculous. That's so dumb. I literally had like 4 players running when that ball hit the bar, and it didn't fall to any of them. But that goes perfectly to his one guy. There was no world where you were going to dare tell me that that wasn't ending up in a goal. Chris, no idea. Didn't realise KDB was only 40k. I know. It's kind of mad, isn't it? Yeah, I also got Donovan on the RTG. He's going in the 11. Play it now and again. Don't really like gaming no more. Age cashing up. See, that really surprises me. Like, to me, I feel like people that play games a lot, I can't see myself ever stopping playing games. Even if the games that I play completely change, like instead of FIFA, CODs, all of that, even if it just changes to like basically just Nintendo stuff, much more casual, cozy games. What on earth? Okay. Big save. But it being in that kit? I choose the kit. So I'm not really sure what you mean. Oh! Then champs, yeah. Good win for Leicester yesterday. In terms of... Why would you not at least try... You have 1 minute left of this game. Why would you not try and score some kind of dodgy kickoff goal? That's baffling. Although maybe they realised that they didn't deserve to win this game. Right, well, we've matched our wins from the RTG. We were in this position, though, on the other account, right? I think I was 9-5, and then lost the last game. So, will the same thing happen, or will we get those 10 win rewards? Let's find out. Geordie, what are they? For some Rooney proving the haters wrong this season so far. Fair play. I'm not going to lie and sit here and tell you that I've been watching Plymouth play. So I have no idea. Geordie, not this week because the PS, I don't even have like the Ethernet plugged in. I'd have to go into the other room and sort it all out or whatever. But going forward, over the weekends, I'll try and have it set up so that I can do more share plays and stuff. As you missed the end to the Road to Glory one, it's clutch time. Hopefully. 10 win rewards are so mid. What world are you coming from? But yeah, as I say, in terms of good win yesterday, it was good for the importance of the win. The win itself was not good. We didn't deserve it. The second half we were terrible. The hero pack has Beasley or Ricken. I mean, I'd take a free hero. I got Donovan from 9 wins on the RTG. Oh my god, I was so nearly through there. Thought it was offside. Reckon Leicester can defo stay up this year with Wolves and Southampton falling apart. Palace as well. Palace have been shocking. But we have Southampton next. Massive, massive game. I mean, yesterday's was a huge game because we just needed that first win. But, again, it wasn't convincing. There were a couple of really, really good performers. Sadly, 2 of those were our centre-backs. Which I guess if they were rock solid every single game, you'd be like, wow. You've just got a really, really good centre-back partnership. They are going to be one of the reasons you stay up. Whereas, when they both drop a monster game, it feels more like a... yeah, this can't keep happening kind of thing. Get out the way! That isn't close to where I aimed that pass. Griezmann! Move! You're the striker! Look at this! Get out the way! Move! Idiot! Just stood in the way. You say Southampton will batter you up the Chelsea. So you support Chelsea. Are you hating on Leicester? Or that is just a weird prediction that I'm guessing isn't based on anything you've seen so far this season. Southampton have been dreadful. That doesn't mean I'm confident that we'll win, because we've not been good. If we stop Buenanotte, we have a much higher chance because he is an absolute baller. Is he on false 9? No, he's on poacher. No, that's not what I pressed. God damn the delay. That cost us a really good position there. Nice. I think Palace could easily have got a penalty against Van Dijk. But then the explanation that the VAR tweet has given is absolute nonsense because it doesn't even match other incidents this season. Shock horror, inconsistency. How does he tackle me by falling over and sticking his foot out backwards? Southampton are a better team than us on paper. What's on that paper that you're reading? Because on paper, we won the league last year. They went up via the playoffs. And unless you care about holding on to possession for the sake of possession, then I'm not really sure what they're better at. Long leg plus, yeah. That's crazy. Oh man, it takes so long to pass a ball sometimes. Run. Can we just have multiple players making runs? Where is he nowadays? Not with us. But again, what are you basing it off of? I don't understand. 6 losses on paper. Oh, that's jammy. Like, we could definitely lose to them, but I'm not sure any Southampton fan would be predicting it. Let alone why a Chelsea fan would. He will manage us to Premier League and Champions League glory. He might, but that's got absolutely nothing to do with Leicester. You're a weird person, Albert. If I'm honest. You're a weird individual. Such a roller coaster. Yeah, pretty much. Even before that it was. Thoughts on Schlott, his personality, etc. Don't know anything about his personality because I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I'm not watching his interviews and stuff like that. You're a stepping stone for the mighty Enzo. The mighty Enzo that couldn't beat Nottingham Forest. Hell yeah. But again, I'm not sure that's really a flex. You're basically comparing your club to little old Leicester. Bad day at the office. Oh, I see. He's a fraud! No shots for my opponent yet, which means they're going to score their first one. But yeah, Bailey, I mean, in terms of how you're playing and stuff, it's good. Never watched press conference, so pointless. Yeah. Not kept a clean sheet so far this season. Don't see it happening anytime soon. Generally score 1 goal for every 3 we let in. Dreadful team with a few good players. Says a Southampton fan. Interesting. James Ward-Prowse's second yellow card. If you guys have not seen it, go and check it out. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, 10-man Forest. True that. I forgot that it was him. It was those that he played for. Yeah. Yeah, it was incredible. Jackson's like he sort of accidentally lets a ball go under his foot, and Jackson is gonna run through on goal, and so he just dives on top of the ball and picks it up. Make up for it by winning at Anfield in a couple of weeks. I mean, you might. I admire the completely baseless optimism. Although it probably means you have a lot of disappointing days. If those are your expectations. Forest going to finish in European place. I would be absolutely shocked. It's weird how you can be so positive about your own club and then just be pointlessly negative about others. That's a very odd lifestyle. They're playing good? They are. They're doing okay. But you got to be doing better than a lot of teams in order to get into Europe. A lot of teams. Even with the Conference League. Got to think how many good teams there are in the league that you need to underperform in order to, or for you to exceed expectations against in order to finish above them. Finally! Should we have had a pen? I haven't watched like the replays or highlights, but from my point of view, no. Mavropanos kicked the ball at him from like a yard away. I would hate to see that given, regardless of whether it's for us, against us, or in a completely neutral game. It's not handball. The ball's being crossed from a yard away. What's he supposed to do? Oh, the keeper movement! It's huge! Wait, he doesn't even protest as well. Yeah, yeah. If he had, that would have been interesting. Seems straight to the point. Doesn't make excuses. Shot. Got Dempsey from 10 wins. Nice. Well, I have also just hit 10 wins. So we get one more win on the content account than we do on the RTG. Still laggy, delayed mess of a set of games and gameplay and stuff, but it is what it is. We get 10 out of 10 out of 15. I really don't mind that at all. That means that we get a hero that has no maximum rating, so you could get a monster, like a David Ginola, imagine. Or you could get one that's significantly worse than the one we got on the RTG that had an 87 cap. Funny you talk about the Conference League. Dewsbury all scored in that recently. He did! I feel really sorry for him. Wasn't wearing a Leicester shirt, though. No, he's already scored in that. He may have even scored in the Europa League for us. Can't remember. I really feel sorry for him. Because, like, surely KDH was signed with the assumption that Enzo would play the exact same system that he did at Leicester, and he would therefore be slotting in, whether it's as a starter, more likely a sub, in the position that he was playing last season. And that's the only reason they signed him, was so that he could do that. But the problem is, they aren't playing the same formation and system. And so therefore, he isn't good enough to start. and not really good enough to be the sub either. Because he's an 8 or 10. He's not going to come on and play as like a 6 instead of Caicedo or something like that. And he's not going to be subbed on or start in front of Palmer in the 10. And you're probably going to bring on like Nkunku or Felix or someone in that position instead. So he's kind of been screwed because Enzo has changed system. He will obviously get minutes and stuff like that in Europe because like they didn't even put Palmer in the Conference League squad. They think it's going to be that easy that they've basically just let their second or even third string players play in that because they should smash it. So, I mean, I said it in the first place. I wouldn't be that surprised if he isn't at the club in like 2 or 3 years. Whether we'd be anywhere near good enough that he could like come home to his hometown club, or whether he'd go to, I don't know, maybe like a West Ham or something like that level, Brighton. They were interested in him. But if he's not getting like any minutes in the Prem, he's not going to be happy at all, considering he was Enzo's main guy in the system last year. It's got to be annoying. Got to be really annoying. Hope for his sake he works out better than what Drinkwater did. I mean, it'll be hard not to. Drinkwater costs more. Crazy. Your record was the same as mine, and you packed Koundé and Info Militao. Nice. Where do I think Newcastle will finish this season? You would have to go and check out my Prem predictions, which are on my football YouTube channel. Just type in Birdie, football, Prem predictions or something like that, and you'll find it there. I can't remember where I put them. Can't remember. But we get rank 4 on this account. 10 wins is pretty solid. We've got to be happy with that. One sec. How do I change this? I don't want that to be on the... I don't want this to be shown on the video. Oh, it'll be fine. Right, okay. So yeah, rank 4, 10 wins, 5 losses. Let's see whether it pays out. So we get 60k, an 87 plus tradable, 81 times 20 untradeable, 2 Team of the Week player packs tradable, an 83 times 10 tradable, and an untradeable base hero. Wolves have been pretty tragic so far. Defensively, they are a shambles. Let's quickly check objectives to see if we've got any more packs in here. Hopefully your rewards are better than mine. Oh dear. How bad were they? We get an 82 plus here. Opinions on Fulham's start to the season. I mean... Oh. Wow. Okay. I haven't had the game freeze on an objective since the latest patch. That's worrying. Life without Kilman, you could say. I mean, I guess so. But yeah, Fulham have had a fantastic start. They've been really, really impressive. I can't remember where I put them in the league, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near as high as they currently are. No chance. How many wins you need for a hero pack? 9. 9 will get you an 87 max hero, and 10 will get you an uncapped hero. So we will open that up. Jack, I haven't done any in ages. I need to. Oh, we've got 3 things in the season. Oh, look at this! Even more packs! Right, let's claim them all and open them all up. Thoughts on Ipswich so far? Unsurprising. They basically are just playing like they did last season. They go for it. They don't just sit back and try and catch you on the counter or whatever. They will attack throughout a game. So they're good to watch, Ipswich. But whether they will have enough in order to stay up, I'm really not too sure. Right. preview pack done. Let's get these 2 non-champs packs out of the way. So we get a 25k pack from an objective. That's going to be Muslera. PTSD of getting his team of the season over and over and over again. 82 plus. No walkout. That's fine. Christensen. Okay. So I think... Oh no, these 80 times 2s aren't from champs. So let's quickly get them out the way as well. Pedro Porro. And for those of you that are new, maybe tuning in because you've seen someone's finishing their champs or opening up their rewards. Hey, my name's Scott. I stream and upload this game each day. If you want to see more and you like the vibe, then you can get short form content, normal YouTube videos, nearly daily streams. And so the whole point of the streams is to try and chill out, respond to every comment and question, and have a good time. So if that sounds good and you like the vibe, you can subscribe. Or if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch, you can follow. So, we are now left with just champs rewards. What striker's been my favourite so far? I really like Sam Kerr. I do team reviews with people that are members on YouTube or subs on Twitch. Is 10 and 5 the new 14? I think 11 would be the new 14. Right? Road to Glory rewards were solid. I got Informed Lautaro Martinez, who I sold for 150k, something like that. So 11 wins out of 15 is 73%. 14 wins out of 20 is 70%. So, yeah. Whereas 10 out of 15 is 66. So, I'd say 11. Was getting 17 or 18 wins last year, got 7 this week. Yeah, I got 10 on this account, which is decent, and I got 9 on the RTG. RTG, I got a little bit unlucky in some of them, but I don't know if you're the same, Dave, but this game has button delay. So, to put it simply, I can't expect to do as well as I did last year, because last year didn't have delay. It's horrible. Icon, I think, is only rank 1. 15 out of 15. How difficult were the games? Again, it's hard to say because of connection. I didn't get slapped as much on this account as I did on the RTG. Did the Varane SBCs goated? I'm looking at maybe doing that on the RTG. But we'll go over that in the next day or two. Right, so 81 times 20 to start things off. And we get ourselves a walkout. Osimhen. Okay, is it a double? It's not a double. He is not worth that much because he is in the Turkish league this year. If he was Serie A, he'd probably be worth a bomb. Unfortunately not. There could still be something awesome behind him. Not really. Johnny Stones, if he had more pace, would be worth considerably more. Martinez, if he was taller, maybe. Vicario's okay, but we will whack... Oh no, this isn't a tradable pack. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I don't mind. A button delay only exists in champs. I've not had a single game with delay outside of champs. And then every single match in champs has had delay. So whether it's the separate servers or something like that, dedicated champs servers, that's where the problem lies. Not just with the game in general. So it's problematic. Would I agree with all the hate this game is getting? No. People hate on this game. Like, people hate on these games every single year, even if they don't have valid reasons to hate on them. There have been problems with the game that you can criticize, but people moan about things that don't make any sense. And it's frustrating. But there you go. Right, let's get the Team of the Week players out of the way first and see if we can get anything big. We start off with a low-rated Team of the Week, and that is Marmouche, who, if he hadn't just got an inform, would probably get another one, because he smashed it against Bayern yesterday. So maybe he's on course for a very, very good season. If they did back-to-back Team of the Weeks, he'd be getting one, but they don't do that, so Expect probably an 84 Marmouche in a couple of weeks' time. Right, Team of the Week. Number 2 is a female walkout. Is that Peugeot? People have said that she's really good, but I don't know if that means that she's actually worth anything. But I've seen a few people on Twitter say that they've really enjoyed this card. I mean, 89 pace and shooting and 90 dribbling is crazy stats. 88 rated. She is double 3-star, which does let her down. But yeah, wow, those 3 stats are really good. Physicals are actually decent as well. 25 aggression. That's crazy. Because the other face stat of 72 makes her physical look bad. They're actually really, really good. 25... Oh, wow. Okay. Lack of play styles, but Rapid Plus is a really good one for the boost. Varane looks really good. And I'm tempted to do him on the RTG. 30k for this card is literally only because she's double 3-star. As soon as she gets a promo card that bumps her to like double 4, she's gonna be a monster. So be on the lookout for that, I would say. Did I like the new tactics? I didn't change anything. Didn't change anything. Right. Yeah, Lewandowski will get one next week. I use 4-2-3-1 narrow. Yeah, not worth as much as you might think. Yeah, Varane looks very, very good. Tried the gold card. It was really good. Right. I'm going to do the hero pack. Nah. Yeah, because these are tradable. Let's do the hero. So I got Donovan on the RTG, even though that was capped to 87. I've had it in my head that if I was going to get 10 or more wins on this account, I would get a worse hero, even though it's uncapped. So that's my prediction. I think it's going to suck, and it's going to be like an 85, 86. What? Ricken. Let's see. I don't know if Dempsey's also a cam. We got Donovan on the RTG, and he was solid. He is solid. We get Donovan on both. I'll take it. It's a decent card. He could very easily go into the 11 on this account as well. Maybe a little bit less than he was. No, still looking about 100k. Hey, I really, really cannot complain. Beats Alex. Alex Scott is really good. I use her on the RTG. She's actually solid this year. I don't know if her price has come down at all, but she's really good. Okay. Donovan's decent. 100k player. Right. 83 times 10 or 87. Let's go with the 87 first. Who's that? It's a centre-back. It's a French centre-back. Big Willy Saliba. Tradable. That's a dub. That's a big, big dub for a content account where you want as many coins as possible to be able to like do reviews and stuff. That's big. He was like 200k last time I looked. Oh, so even though they patched it so that the average price would work, it apparently hasn't worked. That's fine. 220k? I mean, it would be tempting to put him in the team because he's that good. But on this kind of account, that puts me up to nearly $1 mil. To be able to do videos on players and to do collab videos and stuff, the coins are more important than having a monster player. Like, I got 10 wins with the team I currently have. That's fine for this account. I'm not expecting to go higher, so I think I just sell him. And now we have an 83 times 10. it really doesn't matter what we get in this because we've just got a huge pull. So, do we get another big boy? Is that... So what is that? That's a crap RTT... It's not. It's not a crap one. That Rodri and Garnacho. Holy crap. Well, rewards were decent, weren't they? He was the card I was actually looking at potentially doing a video on. And I was hoping that after Champs rewards, I'd get some coins and I could do a vid on him and then hopefully his price would be a bit lower. Doesn't matter now. Doesn't matter. Rodrygo as well. Holy crap, what a pack. What a pack that is. That's insane. Of course, as per usual, you would love to get it on the RTG. But this helps massively with being able to do some videos on this account. So I'm going to hold on to Garnacho, record some games with him before I sell him. Rodri's still like 50k. Rodrygo is like 125k. Jesus, man. What a pack. That's crazy. Like, I thought I got good rewards on the RTG. We got Inform Lautaro Martinez. He went for like 150k. That's outrageous. So, Garnacho video incoming. Hopefully, you're looking forward to it, because I am. Especially now because I don't have to go and buy him. We just use him. So even without selling Garnacho, we're over $1 million, right? Saliba and Rodrygo alone put us over $1 million. We've then got Rodrygo, got a couple of informs, and then Garnacho. We're going to be closer to $1.5 million on the content account. Champs has just made me, what, 4, 6, 7, 800,000 coins? Something like that. Holy crap. That, when you're on a content account where your aim is to hopefully not have to spend any more money on it throughout the rest of the year, it doesn't get much better than that. Wow. That is madness. Well, we can upload that as a TikTok as well. All of our rewards tomorrow. That's mad. I mean, I'm doing a team takedown on Thursday. I don't know if I'll record with James before that as well. But I'm definitely doing that video on Garnacho as well. So, wow. That is monstrous. We've obviously got to put it in the group chat. Champs rewards on second account went 10 and 5. Oops. Saliba. Not saliva. No. $200k. Then the 83 times 10. Unreal. Over $500,000 a pack. That's a crap UCL. No, it's not. Yeah. The fact that it didn't light up at the back, right? Wait, did it? Are the lights at the back a different colour if it's a special card? Were they like a more orange? And so I thought that they didn't light up. I was expecting, because of that, that it was going to be like an 84 or something. RTTK. I don't even know if that's a thing. Oh, but even then that would be a walk. I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Should get some views now for the rewards. Maybe. Maybe. That is madness. Right, let's get these sold. And yeah, I'll be recording a... I'll be recording a Garnacho video tomorrow. I think it'll be like a review. But I'm also a bit tempted to do it in more of a just sort of like live playing review kind of thing, rather than everything post-com. I don't know. Rodrygo still being at 136k is crazy. So Saliba sells, Rodri sells, Rodrygo, if he sells, is going to put us on to about 1.1 mil. And then we have Garnacho, these two informs, and then the rest of this stuff that we can also list up as well. There you go. 1.1 mil. Champs was certainly worth it. Why do you have so many coins? Do you trade? No, this is the content account, hence content account here. Just watch, no lines at the back, but look, maybe more smoke. Exactly, right? That's what I thought. I don't know. But I did just get these in rewards, so that has just jumped my coins up massively. And again, that means the videos that we can do, like the players that I can afford, suddenly, out of like the latest promo, the ones that were right at the top of like my budget, like a Harry Kane, I can now afford, and we'll have like hundreds of thousands of coins left over. Same with Dybala, he's 750 mil. Havertz is 600k. Garnacho obviously we just packed, but he's nearly 400. Gusto's 400. Barcola and Araujo nearly 500 mil. So that is a crazy set of rewards. And I am very, very happy with that. So, tomorrow... I don't know if it'll be out tomorrow. Or whether it would end up being Tuesday. Because I've also got the review... the vlog. The the Bournemouth vlog to do. So... Depends how productive I am, really. And maybe with this, maybe we switch to 4-2-3-1 wide. And we just, like, drop Bruno and put in Garnacho. And see how he performs. Something like that. I don't know. Try it out. I mean, I bought a couple of players going into this Champs that would hopefully help me get some decent rewards. I could even sell them. The dream scenario on like the content account is that we get enough stuff eventually, untradeable, that I don't have to have any coins locked up in my team. I mean, we've now got Donovan. I used Rui Costa. I went and bought him. So he's come down a little bit in price, but I could now just put Donovan in here. We don't lose any chemistry, and suddenly we've got back 75k. So these are the kind of things that I hope happen on this account in order to be able to have a solid squad whilst also having loads of like liquid coins. I did go out and buy Griezmann, he's come down. I bought De Jong, he's come down. Marquinhos has come down, but it's fine. It was significantly worth it. I've not tried Thuram's new card, no. Are the RTG and this account both on Xbox? Yes. Yes, they are. So yeah, tomorrow I'll play some games with Viva Garnacho. And we'll turn it into some kind of video. We can sell our Rui Costa. And use Donovan instead. So again, even the hero pull. Oh, So Rui Costa's average price says that he's 77k, and yet the cheapest one on the market is 107. This is why you also check FUTGG rather than just relying on the average price feature. Because I thought that I was about to sell him for a 10k loss. In reality, we're making about 15k. Assuming he sells for that. So, don't always trust the average price. And again, there's another chunk of coins. If he sells, like, my god, what a night for the content account. He has sold instantly. And for some reason my coins aren't at the top of the screen. But that puts me onto about 1.2 with Garnacho to sell. So, great night. Very, very glad that we played champs on both accounts. Gabriel is a beast. No, he's not slow. If you have a player, like, what's his pace? He has 71 pace, right? With those defending stats, Bruiser Plus is a joke this year. You will bully defenders. Even normal Bruiser. It's massive. So, yeah. If that's putting you off, don't let it. Pace doesn't exist on this game. Unless someone is speed boosting past you, if someone knocks the ball past your player and then tries to run through on goal, you'll catch them up. Doesn't really matter who you're using. You'll catch them up. So, you don't need... Like, Marquinhos is sat here with 79 pace, 81 sprint speed. And he's got 78. Like, his acceleration isn't great, but I don't think that matters. When you're a lengthy centre-back, the thing that matters is sprint speed. Because they seem to get up to that speed relatively quickly. So, yeah, he's a beast. Kai, honestly, I'm not really sure. I'll be doing a video on Garnacho tomorrow, so maybe look at buying him. But wait for the video to come out and I'll let you know. You've got around 1.5 mil, but you're way too paranoid to buy players because of the risk of them crashing. And that is why on both of my accounts, I don't really spend my coins. Because on this account, it's a content account. I want to have coins to be able to buy players, to do a video on them, and then sell them. Right? On the RTG, I need to fill out the collection book. So I need to have as many coins as possible to buy the most expensive cards to fill them in. So I don't spend coins on my team. Why has Gold Bremer gone from 30k to 60k? Because of Thuram. This SBC... Well, it's a combination, right? You've got Varane, who is another Serie A card that a lot of people are going to do. He's really, really good. Ben Godfrey is another Serie A card. Marcus Thuram is a card that I think I saw him in more champs teams than any other striker. He's everywhere. Right? But now you've also got Kefren Thuram, who gets good links with this one because French and Serie A. But this one plays for Juve, as does Bremer. And so now, you've got a bit of a monster centre mid or CDM. Good playstyles as well there. Holding Plus as well is really, really good. This is a fantastic card. I'll be very tempted to do this on the RTG. So he gets really, really good chemistry, of course. Same club, same league as Bremer. Bremer also has an inform, which has also jumped up a crazy amount. My God. I think last time I saw him, he was like 130k. Because I then saw someone tweet earlier today that, like, they flipped theirs and sold them for 170. Should have held. Yeah, Bremer has done his ACL, so we are going to have to hope that they just give him random promo cards, because he ain't getting any more informs. Hey, at least he got this one before he did it. But Bremer is very similar. Oh, is his inform? Is his inform in packs? Oh, I thought he was in form last week. Is he in the current one? Team of the week. He was last week. Wait, in packs? Yeah, it's Eder Militao this week. So it was last week. So it's not as if his gold is out of packs. He has just gone up that much because of that Thuram. So I'm guessing his max price is 60k, and he's going for nearly that, which is crazy. But as I was talking about before, if you've got a centre-back, I mean, he actually has the acceleration as well, but he's got huge sprint speed, great defending stats, big strength. He also has bruiser. These are the kind of centre-backs this year that are very, very hard to get past. It's why, like, Informed Gabriel is so good as well. So, he is a beast. And I'm glad I got him on the RTG, because if I did want to sell him, I think I bought mine for like 30k. That would be an easy sale, but he's so good, I don't want to get rid of him. But that is why. Because that Thuram card is so good. So, Pack Van Dijk and Saliba, and Rudiger and Araujo, so who should you drop? Try them all, and whichever one you like the best, keep playing them. But yeah, so tomorrow, on the football channel, you will have the Bournemouth vlog, where we got our first win of the season. Huge dub. You love to see it. I actually have a very good shot of their disallowed goal. So that's pretty solid. First vlog with the new phone as well. Everything in 4K 60 with the better camera now. I could do 4K 120, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything like front-facing camera. So I stuck with 4K 60, and maybe I could do 4K vlogs. Because even the front-facing is 4K 60. So that's a possibility. So that can go out tomorrow. And I'll record some games with Garnacho. Figure out exactly what video I want to make on him. And maybe that'll come out tomorrow. If not, Tuesday. Okay? Bremer might get Player of the Month. He might. I think Pulisic has a good chance of that as well, though. We'll see. We'll see. Try and get Ronaldo. Ronaldo does not cost much. So, that is going to be that for me. 2 successful sets of champs, really. 9 wins and 10 wins. This one reaping massive, massive rewards. Nearly 800,000 coins gained from champs on the content account is ludicrous, really. I'll upload those rewards as a TikTok tomorrow as well. So if you missed them and want to see what we got in each of the packs, then you'll be able to. And that'll be cool. And I'll probably be live. I'm not 100%, but probably. It depends if I end up wanting to get the Garnacho video out and it takes maybe a little bit longer than I want it to and stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure, but you'll see, I guess. So enjoy the rest of your night. Good luck if you still have champs to play. Bearing in mind, this year it's different, right? Champs runs out. I don't know if it will say here. Oh, no, it won't. Champs finishes tomorrow morning. not Tuesday morning. So if you're thinking you can play any of your games tomorrow night, no. Don't leave them. You got to do them right now. Okay? So don't make that mistake. That would be catastrophic. Don't do it. So, good night. Good luck, anyone who has still got some games to play. Good luck in your rewards. Let me know what you end up getting. And I will see you guys for some more content very, very soon. Enjoy, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.